been over 30 years ago, 20 years, in this city, 21 years, landed and has not stopped like a 747 moving. Brother Minister Tony, please come up and give me a few words. Please give me
brothers and sisters, first giving all honor to God. I have to just thank the Creator. I have been here, Brother Khalid said, for 21 years. And I just want to say to our group, you know, we're going to make any adjustments as necessary to establish truth. We have to. I have never felt a spirit like what I feel now. I've been trying with others to bring our community together because our community has been torn up bad, turned inside out, upside down. And as Minister Farrakhan has always said to me, don't you ever stop. Always find a way to unite our people. Don't you give up. He said, don't you get frustrated because it don't work for 2 weeks. He said, we put too short a time on our unity. He said, it took the founding fathers of this United States. No, they poured out muskets on each other. They slapped each other. But at the end of the day, look at the great nation that they created as a result of their collective unity. That didn't start off so well. But this is the first time I have seen clergymen, I've seen all different kind of groups come together, and for the first time, I have felt that egos did not enter. That the pain of our people has to be bigger than any of us. And when I say our people, I'm talking about all people of color. We are one family, and our community is hurting. So I just want to say thank you. I'm sure there's a lot we could have done better. But I'm telling you, what the community asked us to do, we've done it. We now just have to implement it. And today, I did a funeral. And at the funeral, I get a call from Gonzales Park, where a family went to the sheriff's station to protest something, and they was met with riot gear. So the homies went off. And in Gonzales Park, they felt like doing something crazy. And I get a call. And they said, brother, before we go off, need to hear from you. The homies need to talk to you. Because we was at the meeting and we want to stay in the spirit of that meeting we came to. So I'm telling you, man, don't think you ain't having. This is content. Come on. I didn't even know they was here. And so to go and to talk to them about what they had on their mind to do, and to get them to take another course of action, and they said, we want you to know we with that movement. They didn't even know what they called it. All they remember, they came to a meeting and they wanted me to tell you all that they were with it, but today they just needed some counseling because they was ready to do something crazy. So I just want to say thank you, brothers and sisters. I don't care what it takes for us to unite. I'm telling you. I don't care what it takes. We might scratch each other. I'll take a couple of scratches. I'll take at least 1 or 2 blows, and then after that, I'm fighting back. I'll take all the negative criticism. So what? Criticism in the face of truth is correction. See? Yes, don't get weary. Don't think that we can't unite. Don't be like the dry bones in the book of Ezekiel. Don't be saying our hope is lost. We'll never come back together. See? Don't make it about color. Don't make it about height. Don't make it about religion. Don't make it about gender. We're doing a human thing. And I'm telling you, what we're doing here is being felt in every city. I'm presently on a tour, and every radio show I talk on, you know what the first thing they ask me before we even talk about vaccine? Is the unity that they've been hearing about that's out there on social media about the coming together of the streets with activists. That's what I'm getting asked the most questions. And you are being felt in every city. So brothers and sisters, thank you. Thank you for being a pioneer. Thank you for coming and leaving your families and leaving your comfort zone to give other people who may think different from you. See? And when you don't know what to do and you just frustrated, you know what you should do? Peace, be still. Because we've been disappointed so many damn times that we get keyed in quite easily. So I thank you. All of the presenters, we didn't have enough time because when you get all us together, you see what happened before. We brought some people from the dead that ain't been an activist in years. It got reactivated last week. I love it. Everybody matters. So I thank you, and I'm saying, man, whatever I can do, my life is for this. When my body go down in the grave, I just want him to say, good brother. This man loved unity at all costs. So thank you. As you see what's happening in the country, we'll need it. Do you see what's happening in the country? They don't have answers, but the answer is going to come from the West. We do it right there. So thank you. I got to thank my big brother. This brother deserves a round of applause. To me, the spirit of this group, in my opinion, is coming from a sister. Dr. Sherry is a cold soldier. Did y'all see her last week have a thing? Oh, y'all not upset about that, huh? Come on, let's give Dr. Sherry. Because it's going to take the sisters. I'm telling you, you all have carried us. You carried us a long way, and I thank you. You know, we got to get more of our brown brothers. There's a lot we got to do. So don't worry, it'll happen. I'm going to turn this mic back over to Brother Khalid. I won't be able to stay as long because I got to get on a plane and head to New Orleans. And while I'm in New Orleans, I have been asked to come to New Orleans. There's about 180 Bloods and Crips. Can you believe that? No. Who want to meet to talk about forming a United Hood Nation. And they want to be connected to the group here. So I'll send back pictures of that meeting so that you'll see the kind of effect you are having all over the country. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Come on, we can do better. And while you're doing that, so, brothers and sisters, you know, this is going to be a fireside meeting tonight. We're going to kind of critique our work. You know, and as the minister said, it's really important to understand that the journey of 1,000 miles always begins with one step. You know, and that one step may not be the step that you'll see 10 miles down the road or 15 miles down the road, but it is a step. So I'm going to tell you, the step that you took on September 15th was off the chain. It was off the chain. Phone is blowing up. Many of the brothers that was there, the gang members and folks that was there have been calling me all week to say, I love the fact that my brothers and my sisters cared enough to come for us. And we with y'all. We with y'all. We with y'all. And that's a blessing because that means that there's a voice in the house. Brother Andre, can you stand up, please, sir? Brother Andre Christian is the co-convener of the Safe Community Initiatives and is one of the conveners, co-conveners of the United Hood Nation. And one of the things that he's going to be doing in this realm is he's part of our orientation package. See, we want to make sure, thank you so much, brother. Please give this brother a hand because let me say something. The work that this brother has done behind the scenes that you don't even know. The reason why many of the brothers from the streets were there was because of that brother.
Come on, man.
His influence. See, We were at a meeting one night, and Brother Andre testified to this. We was at a meeting one night and got a call from a sister Barbara. Y'all know Barbara. That's here with us on Tuesdays and on Thursdays sometimes. There was a funeral, and one of her relatives had gotten shot. And remember, was it 89? What was she living? 97th and Avalon, in a dark alley at about 9 o'clock at night. When nothing but brothers and sisters, buds, cream, man, it was macabre. You know, it was really a dangerous looking situation. And so me and brother were asked to come and be a part of the visual that was going on that night. And all of a sudden, LAPD crash units swooped in, brother with guns and seemed like they were ready to kill everything there. There's really no way to explain this. This brother stood up and mentioned the fact that we are community activists, gang intervention workers, and working in the community with the gang. Look, every gun that was in the house would drop, man. The police left. They just straight up left and saved lives in that particular situation. This brother's influence on the streets is unbelievable. That's right. It's unbelievable. And I want to thank you, brother, for what I saw you do. What I saw you do. What I saw you do. Because them brothers there, and it was a gun. So they found a gun. There was a gun in the alley. And you know how police do, they see any kind of weapons, they just start shooting and ask questions later. But at the end of the day, this brother's influence and the work he's been doing in the community saved countless lives at night. You had a bunch of young officers who were afraid. You had a bunch of middle-range officers who really didn't know what to do. But you had one officer who recognized this brother. And me and him was together. And then you had all of the brothers from the neighborhood was standing around. Angry, mad, because the police was there, messing with their mothers and their brothers. They little, clown doing what they do. This brother stood up. And in my humble opinion, man, you saved lives at night. So I want to recognize this brother because he doesn't say much. He doesn't say much unless you give him a mic. He doesn't walk around looking and acting like he's important. None of that. But he's powerful. That's right. And I'm honored to say he's my brother. So this brother is going to be the brother that makes sure that at the end of the day, we ain't gonna have no gang banging in here. Right? You're gonna see Brother Andre. All of us are going to be coming through that orientation process to make sure that we're on the same level. No one person talking about another person, no one organization talking about another organization. This ain't a put-down session. This is a build-up session. We done been through all that. We done tried everything. Money from the Cal Endowment, money from the California Wellness Foundation, money from the city, money from the county, money from the police department you work for. I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about. One thing we haven't tried is unity. We haven't tried unity until September 15th. And it was beautiful. So again, thank you for give yourselves a hand, please. See, I don't even know if you know what you did. I mean, is everybody all right, Brad? Do you understand what you did on September 15th? Brother Jalil, great job. Do you understand what we did on September 15th? We brought our community together on the premise of unity. You gave hope, man. Woo! My brother, boy, Mark. Stand up, Mark. Big Mark. Mark in the house. Big Mark. Man, I got people still calling the office trying to get a hold of you. Man, our phones have been ringing off the hook. That's awesome. Off the hook. we got a whole list of folks that will be calling about jobs and homes and Brother Mark. We got all that information, gang intervention, gang prevention, because of the work that you did. So, I just want to again thank you and say this. Tonight's meeting is going to be very cordial. We're going to have a chance to debrief. We're going to have a chance to sit down and talk about the work, you know, what we would have liked to see better. And then kind of go from there. Is that all right with y'all? Can we do that in a positive and constructive way? Is that all right? We're going to also talk about some things that to make sure that, you know, because I need to say this. I want to make sure that nobody comes into this circle, Brother Andre, of abusing the goodness of our brother. It's okay to come in with initiatives and not on concepts, but those concepts are our concepts. This situation was founded under the leadership. And I got to be clear, he ain't gonna say it. But this idea came as a result of this brother. You don't like being called a leader, but this brother, and I respect him. And see, I'm a soldier. I understand protocol. See, protocol means that if you give me something, some information, or if you have something that's of importance and you give me that information is not going to be going all over town before it first comes through you. Or I'm not going to come in with my own ideas trying to smash what you're trying to. This is the United Hood Nation. Right? Anybody got a problem with that? Does anybody have a problem with that? This is the United Hood Nation. And under that, we have an opportunity to do what it is we do. You know, whatever that is, education, job creation, we're going to talk about building all kinds of stuff, but please don't disrespect the house. Because I've heard some interesting things, and we can bring it to the floor, just like Brother said. I've heard some very interesting things. People going behind using the United Hood Nation, trying to get $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 out of people's pockets, using that in information. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. All kinds of stuff. You can't do that. That's not proper. It's not proper protocol, proper ethics. You don't want to bring back the actual thing. Okay? We don't want to do that. It happens. And sometimes it happens because people just know how to follow protocol. It doesn't mean that the individual's a bad person. So we're going to talk and teach the protocol. Right? Everybody all right with that? Yes, sir. See, I'm not going to go money up Brother Brad's program because I got some other thing in my mind. And this man's been working for 20 plus years himself. Has a great reputation. Right? That wouldn't be fair. That would not be fair. That's right. Or Dr. Sherry's reputation. Doctor. We're not going to do that. Okay? So I'm just talking, are we good? Yes, sir. I'm just talking brother to sister, brother, for us. We family, man. I represent you at this point. You represent me. And we represented each other beautifully on September 15th. Beautiful. I saw your smiles, your hip, I mean, the way. Thank you. Yes.
Since I've been here, I haven't received an email. I haven't been told about different meetings that have been going on.
Hold the mic closer to your. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm excluded from something that I'm part and included. Yes, ma'am. You know, and I'm not here for no highlights or nothing like that. I don't need my picture in the newspaper or anything like that. I do this every day. That's right. What I do it because I have passion. It's not about fame. It's about being included in something that I'm a part of. And that's my issue, not a phone call. I just found out about this meeting an hour ago. Didn't even know about it. You know, I just saw your page, yes, but I couldn't be your friend. But, so that's my issue. Because if we're all a part of it, we all should know. And I told him I met some investors that were interested about it. I didn't even have the address to the church that we went to on the 15th till I found Yes, because I have my work, I do other things, I have a business, so I need to be informed so I can make a way to be here, to support what I want to do here.
And thank you, sister.
Thank you so much.
Before